Hi, everybody, and welcome to Houston Life. I'm Derek Shore.
And I'm Jennifer Broome. Whether spoken aloud or written down, we're all guilty of lying a time or two.
Hey, not me. Kidding, folks. Our next guest is known as the human lie detector, and she's able to look at your handwriting and determine your personality and whether or not you are telling the truth. Alice Weiser is joining us once again. Hi there, Alice.
Hello.
Hi, Alice.
I hope we'll still be friends at the end of the program also. I mean, I'm very nervous. I don't want to say anything. But.
Well,
Yes.
we are friends as well after. So
Yes.
what we did before the show, Jennifer and I each wrote down a truth and a lie. So why don't we start with her truth and lie she wrote.
Okay.
And you can take a look at these
All right.
paragraphs.
Now, as I look at this, it's very clear. The spacing is perfect between each word. There's no obstruction. There's no patching up or anything of this type. I feel that this would be the truth. I do hope I'm right. However,
Let's look at the next one.
the next one, larger writing, a bit more spacing, and if you look inside the word, states several words, there's a wider space between the letters.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think you were a little bit nervous when you wrote
Like right
this,
here,
Jennifer.
there's
Yes,
a big old gap between
in
the
the
A and the
states.
T.
Right. And everything is very rigid, tried to be very rigid, but not really. So from the size of the writing, from the angle, from the spacing, Jennifer, I think you lied here. Do agree with me?
You are correct. This is a little white lie because I've actually traveled to.
Please
I was
are.
trying to throw you off because I've traveled to 45 states. And no, I'm not going to Hawaii in the fall, but I was close. I just wanted to tweak it a little bit to see if I could. But even a little white lie makes that much difference in your
Little white
handwriting.
lie makes that. Now, you're not a chronic liar. You're not telling me all these things. I will show you what you need to be a chronic liar.
Okay, we got to look at Derek. So let me
Okay.
flip this
But
over.
wait a minute. Before we get to mine,
Yes.
I just want to be sure that I'm understanding. So, Alice, are you suggesting then if someone is telling a lie,
Yes.
one of the indicators would be things like extra spacing?
Between the letters, between the words, a little bit of patching up, closeness where it doesn't need to be a closer letter. This one, a little bit nervous when it was written.
So it's because
is
it's
clear.
someone being very, very careful about what they're writing?
Trying to be, yes. But I
With the actual size of, I'm noticing
Yes.
my letters are all a little bit bigger in my lie than they
Much
are.
larger, yes.
More spaced out.
wanted to have a clear lie.
Okay, we got to look at Derek's.
Okay.
And we should point out, by the way, that when we wrote these before the show,
Yes.
we wrote them one after the next. It was
Yep.
very consecutive,
Yes.
so there wasn't a lot of time
No,
between.
it's a little bit difficult looking at all block letters, which means I like to be in control. I mean, I like to be in charge.
Do you like to be in control?
And both exactly the same and written at the same time. But I do see here a little bit wider spacing than underneath, and a little bit here.
Okay.
There's a little pausing. Do tell me that that's the lie.
That is the lie. Yeah, you're totally right.
mean,
I'm blown away.
Well, the average person, you'll hear between 10 to 200 lies a day. Women blink more, talk more, and lie more than men. People lie for different reasons. Example, the truth.
Wait, now is that because we have to? Because you got to get the child to go to sleep. You're
Yes, it's kind
whatever.
of our defense
Yeah.
mechanism too.
Because this includes all the little white lies or
All the little
fudging the
white
truth
lies.
a little bit or whatever you have to
Exactly,
do.
Right. So that the truth, the whole truth would be your grandson spends a night at your house and you make cookies. You say to him the next day, did you eat the cookies? And he said, no, but I ate the dough. That's the whole truth. Now, the really not nice truth is a man takes his wife shopping for clothes. She comes out of the dressing room and said, does this dress make me look fat? He said, no, honey, the dress doesn't. So that's a truth.
So, Alice, what would be some of the 7 signs of
Okay.
of a chronic liar?
All right.
What do we need to look for?
First, you would look for contamination in the letters, like the letters O's and A's. Never buy a used car from a used car salesman with bug eyes in his O's and A's because you're going to get a lemon.
Wait, what do you mean? Bug eyes? Contamination like they spend too much time drawing the
these loops
O?
don't have to be here. This is deception, deceit, evasiveness combination. You're not going to get a clear picture. You're going to be stuck with a
Do
lemon.
people really draw O's like that?
Some do, yes.
Wow, okay.
Right. And then
No, there are all kinds of people at home pulling out old Christmas
Yeah,
cards
looking.
from boyfriends and girlfriends to analyze this.
all right, so now if you're writing with different slants and and it's not an even baseline, you're having a problem there. Some people do in an exaggerated way. Let me show you how you can change a number in 4 strokes. If I have, say, $20 or 20, and a 20 here, you want to change it to 70, you bring this up, you make a little loop here, and you bring this down. We now have $70. 3 strokes, and you forge your check. Don't anyone
Wow.
do anything I say like this.
Wait a minute, but have you been hired, because I know you work for a detective agency
Yes.
once. You've been hired when it comes to jury selection.
Right.
So lawyers would hire you to try to determine if potential jurors are
Yes.
lying or not.
From the handwriting or from their body language and facial structure. We have 43 muscles in the face, which make 10,000 expressions. One little change, one little throb here by your muscle, the eyes squinting, the Pinocchio effect when you're lying, it takes minutes or seconds really to look at that person and say, I think we have a problem here.
Wow. Let's put those 7 signs of a
Okay.
continual liar. Let's of a chronic liar. Let's
All
put those
right.
back up so we can kind of go through that list
Okay,
again.
great.
You had started with the contaminated circle form.
Yes.
The cover-up strokes.
Cover-up strokes. And if you're crossing out, in other words, if you want to say, we'd like you to join us, you can't really see that they want you to join us because they really didn't want you to join them. Anytime you cross out or mark over marks that don't really need to be there, contamination.
But Alice, what if someone just has really a questionable penmanship? I mean, what if they don't write
Chicken
very
scratch.
well?
What if you have
What if
chicken
someone
scratch?
has no? Your writing is fine, but because what's shocking to me is one of the things on that list just now is an illegible signature.
Yes.
That could be an indicator. Why is that?
If your signature doesn't look like your handwriting, that means you're maybe a clear communicator, but you don't want people to know who you are. And signatures change. It's your psychological calling card. It's your trademark. Example, when Nixon, just before he was impeached or before he left, his signature became this. He crossed himself out. When he first went into office, it was clear, every letter was noticeable. He disintegrated, and that shows in your signature. And I can look at your signature and almost tell you if you're happily married, because if the first name is larger or the last name is up and it's a little bit higher and it's squished together, that means I'm happy with me, but I ain't so happy with him.
Resenting your last name.
Yes. And in the courtroom, when I'm working on like a rape case, I want someone that suffered a little bit that can identify with that, and that would be that person there.
What if your last name is like Schwarzenegger and you just draw? I mean, because I have a habit of just writing a D and sort of doing an X.
Yeah. Well, but that is what you have designed. You don't make an X through your line, but this is the way you've designed your handwriting to look, your signature, because it's you.
Right.
When I did O.J. Simpson's suicide note on television, it was very clear, but he signed it with a happy face. And he wrote this kind of an E. This is what we call a spoon E. I can't even do it. You have to do it in two steps. That means covering your tracks. So when I was interviewed to do this, I said, he is covering his tracks. He may have done it by himself or helped someone, but that tells exactly what you're doing at the time of what you do.
I don't know.
I think there are going to be a lot of folks that are at the kitchen table like, please write down a paragraph tonight. Write
Billy, what did you do after school today? Write it out for
Write it
me.
out for me.
Alice, you have a gift. This is really incredible.
Thank you.
And I am going to be pulling out some of those old love notes and analyzing. I knew they were lying, right?
Check it out, yeah.
Alice, come back and see us again, please.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you so much.
you.
And for more information on handwriting analysis, you can visit aliceweiser.com.